Hey, what's up, guys? It is Tuesday, October 12th, 2014. 3 days before my trip to Myrtle Beach, which almost got postponed, which almost actually got canceled. I could not cancel the reservation because I couldn't call them because my phone saved it. It was not letting me because it was saying, oh, well, your Verizon plan won't let you call long distance, and I'm under Straight Talk, so I called and bitched them out. But the reason why it almost got postponed and canceled is because of this. Yeah, idiot me got hurt. Pretty much what I did is I fell off my bike like a complete jackass. I was riding from Salem Park, or Salem School in Naugatuck, to McDonald's in Naugatuck on New Haven Road. Now, that's about 1.5 miles apart. Maybe more. I actually think it's more. I think it's about maybe 1.25 miles, I'm not sure. Or 1.75 miles, whatever. It's still a long distance. But it was at night, and I couldn't see where I was going because there's no fucking lights there. And I fell. I put my bike in some sort of pothole or something, and I fell. And this is the result. I went over the handlebars and landed on my arm, and I had my backpack on too, which is like another 50 pounds, added to the force. So, at the second that I landed, I knew it was broken, and I was laying there for about 1.5 minutes. It hurt really bad, and I couldn't move for a while. I couldn't feel my arm for a while, and some people were coming over to me. Maybe 2 or 3 people came over. And then, I guess, a group of people came over. I was so delirious I didn't know. But, a couple of guys helped me up, and I took my bike, hurt arm and all, and I rode from center of Naugatuck to McDonald's. With a hurt arm, mind you. So, I was meeting my friend Matt, who was there. He was going to bring me home because I didn't want to take the train. And I went up to him. I found him in the parking lot at McDonald's. I went right up to him. I said, dude, no bullshit. All bullshit aside, I have to go to the hospital right now. Because I knew my arm was broken. I didn't know to what extent. And I'm a hypochondriac, 90% of the time. Ever since my surgery, if I get a stomach ache, I think I'm going to die. But I knew my arm was either fucked up really bad or broken. So he, without any hesitation, he went into the back. He took my bike, threw it into the back of his truck, tied it down, and we took off. Now, I'm going to let you know right now, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes by car on the highway on Route 8 going south from Naugatuck to Ansonia. With traffic and everything, and we were also because it's nighttime and everybody's careful. He drove 90 miles an hour going down Route 8. We got there in 6 minutes. We got to Griffin Hospital from McDonald's on New Haven Road in Naugatuck in 6 minutes. He didn't fuck around. Mind you, during that time I told him Robin Williams said, by the way, rest in peace, Robin Williams. I don't want to make this too long, though. I mean, it's almost at 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Yeah, 4:20 blaze up, Fuck off. I don't smoke weed. I support it. I don't smoke it. Okay. But anyway, so we get to the hospital, and I'm texting my mom, on the way there. I go, going to Griffin Hospital, be back later. And at that point, I guess her motherly instincts kicked in and said, what happened? What's going on? I'm on my way. And I kind of expected that because, you find out your son's in the hospital, of course you're going to go. But my mom's been every single hospital visit, she's been there. So, because she cares, unlike other people that I'm not going to mention. But anyway, and Matt stayed there the entire time too. So we get into the hospital. I go in. I give them all my information. They go into the. I go into the registration department. I thought for the longest time, for 3 years, I didn't have insurance. So I told them I didn't have any insurance. Big bill coming, by the way. So they bring me over where they take all my vitals, and the nurse there was really hot, and I kept looking at her. I'll admit it. I was looking at the nurses, all of them. They were all cute. No wonder all you girls are trying to become nurses, dude. You guys are like, it's like a requirement. I don't know. Like all the cute girls that I know are becoming nurses, you know. Except for the guys, you know. Like now I know why the guys are becoming nurses. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. But they took my vitals, and like not even 3 minutes later, I'm in the X-ray room. And mind you, at this point, my arm is swollen. It's throbbing. I've got it in this sling right here. And they started taking the X-rays, and the second that the lady saw my picture, she goes, "Yeah, it broke." So at this point, I'm thinking, fuck, man. How bad is it? Now, she couldn't tell me how bad it was. She couldn't show me the pictures. The only thing she could say is that it broke. So we get back into the the room that they gave me. Again, within like 5 minutes, the doctor comes in, because I was in the bathroom for a lot of the time. But the doctor comes in. He goes, "Yep, your arm is broken. You broke it right at the elbow." And at this point, I'm like, oh shit, man. Now I'm starting to get depressed, because I figured my Myrtle Beach trip's fucked. The last thing I wanted, was to break my goddamn arm before I go to Myrtle Beach, which I've worked 3.5 months to get. So I'm like, all right. So they wrap it up. They put the cast thingy. Hold on, let me fix the viewfinder so I can see what I'm doing. I'm showing you. They put this thing on it right here. Okay. Pretty much what they did is they took this like cloth thingy. I'll try to get to the other side. They took this cloth thingy and they like wrapped it around my arm, and it kind of acted as like a mold. I think that's the proper way to put it. It was a mold, and over time it eventually hardens to the point where it would take the shape of my elbow, so it can keep it in place. So right now it's hard. It's like rock hard right now. Shut up, Ryan. But yeah. So and then they took it and they wrapped it. They wrapped it up in the gauze and everything, and told me not to touch it. And I haven't. It itches like hell, but I haven't. So I saw the x-rays, and it turned out that I broke the very, very end of the, this part of the bone right, I can't really point to it, but like the inner bone, right at the very end, right where the elbow is. There's a lot of swelling around my tendons and all that stuff. Honestly, it feels like I dislocated it and I can't put it back into place. This is actually a really, really big improvement. See the way that my hand is moving? I couldn't do this like this morning. So, I mean, like, I'm starting to be able to turn my wrists. But the doctor said that, like, within 7 or 10 days, I should start getting feeling back and stuff. But it hurts really bad. So, the good news is, I did find out today after the not the pediatrician, that's a kid doctor, after the orthopedic, that I do have insurance, so I am covered with this, with all of this stuff, at least for my pediatrician, orthopedic appointment. So I'm good with that. So yes, I will be going to Myrtle Beach. So right now, I guess you can call this vlog Myrtle Beach Prep / Broken Arm Vlog. I don't know. Call it whatever the hell you want to call it. The next video that I'm going to be putting up is me packing for Myrtle Beach. I'm going to show you what I'm bringing, just the necessities and all that. I ain't letting this get me down, alright? That's just an obstacle. I didn't wait 3.5 months, working my ass off so I can get to this trip. I ain't gonna let this go away. So I will see you guys when I'm packing. Oh, and I'm going to be doing some tricks. I'm hoping by the time I get down there, I'll be able to move my wrist to the point where I can hold the deck of cards. Because that's going to be something I'm not going to let go, is me doing magic down there. So I'm going to try to take it easy. So, Mom, if you're watching this, yes, I'm going to be careful. But I went down there to do magic, and I intend on doing something while I'm there. So that's just about it, guys. Like, subscribe, favorite, comment, share, all that good stuff. If you guys have any tips for me, like packing tips or any broken bone experiences that you want to share, hey, you know, put it in the comments or something. Make a video, respond to me, you know. So, all right, that's just about it. Thanks, guys.